Hey guys, Mr. Cole here. I just wanted to record a quick video to let you know a little bit about how remote learning, distance learning is going to work for our AP class. First of all, hope everybody is safe and is washing your hands constantly and staying out of public places and all of that sort of stuff. It looks like we're going to be out until May 18th at least. So this virus is serious stuff, and I hope everybody's safe. I want you guys to just watch along as I scroll through a couple of documents here that are going to tell you what we're going to be doing for the next several weeks. So first of all, I think everybody got this PDF sent to them, or maybe your parents did, detailing how distance learning, remote learning is going to take place. I wanted to just point out a couple of things from this. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but so the first part is the time that we're allowed to teach you all. No more than 90 minutes on activities for each subject per week in high school, which really limits us in terms of what we can do to prepare for the AP exam. So I'm going to be doing my best to be giving you guys optional resources that you can take advantage of as we get ready for the exam. But for now, what we've been told is 90 minutes per week. So we'll have quote-unquote class time twice per week, 45-minute lesson each week, or each class period. So that's what we'll stick to until further notice. They did kind of leave it open for AP classes and say that there's a chance that some of this stuff could change. So so we'll see. But for now, that's what we're going with. The second column here where it says assignments, number of assignments for each class course will vary by content area, by level. During this transition phase to remote learning environment, no required assignments or grading is to occur. So everything that we'll be doing in class will be geared towards getting you ready for that exam. You know, we've only got 90 minutes per week. So unfortunately, that means that a lot of the stuff that I had been looking forward to doing with you guys is just going to be off the table for now. We've got to get ready for that test that's going to take place at some point in May. We don't know the dates yet, but we'll find out soon. So that is another thing I wanted to show you. If we scroll down here, it says assignments will be posted in Canvas by 8 a.m. each day. Everything is going to take place in Canvas. I've done 4 different crash courses in Canvas, so I feel pretty prepared in order to help you guys, kind of maximize what we're able to do learning remotely. So Canvas, if you check each day by 8 a.m., you should have stuff for each of your classes posted. Right now, my goal is to have everything posted for the week at some point over the weekend. That may or may not happen, but for now, that's kind of the goal. If we scroll down here, there's a little bit more. I want to just point out the schedule. So for second block, AP Lang is second block for you all. So that means that we're technically going to quote-unquote meet on Mondays and Wednesdays. I say quote-unquote because there's really no meeting taking place unless anybody wants to have a video conference or anything like that. We're kind of starting slowly as we learn more about what how this thing works. We might be doing video sessions or something like that. But for now, a lot of what we're going to be doing is on AP Classroom, and then later on in the week, Friday is office hours. We'll kind of reserve that time for me to give you feedback or answer any questions or things like that. Anything extra that you guys need help with. So there is that. Wanted to point out to you some things for the AP exam. If you have not seen this, I think probably everybody in here already knows all of this, but I'm just pointing it out just in case. There's a big, long chunk of information from College Board here about what's happening, but the key thing, it says, obviously everything is changing, including AP exams. Traditional face-to-face exams will not take place. Students will take a 45-minute online free response exam at home. So that means no multiple choice. It's going to be writing questions. We don't know what type of writing question yet, or if it will even be one essay. It could be shorter responses. We really don't know. April 3rd is the date that they're going to release some information to us about what's on the exam. And so from there, we may have to pivot and do things differently. But for now, we're just kind of going with what we know, which is that it's going to be a free response question of some sort, or possibly free response questions. If we scroll all the way down through here, it talks about what's going to happen. Students will take a 45-minute as opposed to 2 hours and 15-minute exam at home. They're confident that they have found some way that is going to prevent every AP student in the country from cheating on this exam. You can see my skepticism here, but maybe they figured it out. I don't know. You guys, I know, are all my students, so I know that nobody's going to even think about cheating on this exam. It's a bad idea. If we scroll down here, this asterisk for English language and composition tells us, this is in the column that says what the question types are. They haven't told us yet, so they're going to tell us on April 3rd, and we'll be able to work from there and get you guys prepared. Again, these other columns, they haven't told us the exam dates either. Those are both blank for us for now. What we do know is that it's going to cover units 1 through 7. We have covered all of this stuff, everything from 1 through 7, even into 8 and 9, honestly. Unlike certain classes that are more content-based, AP US History, if you haven't gotten to a certain area, a period of history yet, and then you're tested on that, obviously that's bad because there's a lot of recall of factual information. AP Lang, the skills that you're learning in each unit are skills. So it's how to analyze certain types of texts and things like that, and how to create arguments and how to provide evidence. And we've done everything in all of these units up to this point. So don't be freaked out when you see that it's going to cover units 1 through 7 and you're like, I don't know what these units are. They will be covered more. You'll learn explicitly what they are as we start to do AP Classroom stuff, which we're going to be doing here. So every day, when your everything that you do in Canvas is going to be under these distance learning modules. So we've got a button here that says Distance Learning Week 1. If you click on that, that will take you to just a module that is broken down by day. I thought that would be the easiest way to do it. If you click this Read First, you'll see this video first of all. It's not there yet. But then it's got the schedule. So Mondays, we'll be doing test prep stuff on AP Classroom. So none of it will be graded, but I will be able to give you some feedback on your writing and on areas that you might need to improve on before that exam. Wednesdays, we'll reserve for something kind of more practical that should also help you on the AP exam, but not necessarily straight test prep. So this week we'll be working with logical fallacies, which are hugely important. If you've been on social media all this week and you've seen it's just been a complete cesspool of horrible arguments and people saying the most ridiculous stuff. And to be able to sift through that, it's going to help you a lot if you know about a lot of different types of logical fallacies. So that's what we'll focus on this week. It also helps because if you use these fallacies in your own writing, you're guaranteed to not get that sophistication point. So it's helpful to know what they are so that you can avoid them in your own writing. Rhetorical analysis practice. We may have some discussion forums where we practice argumentation or something like that. It's going to be something a little more real world based. Then Fridays are office hours where we can do video conferences where I can respond to emails, things like that. So the idea is for you guys that you have the entire week really to do these assignments. I know that we technically have class Monday and Wednesday. You have the whole week to do them really. And then Friday, I can have if everybody's done them by Friday, I can give you guys feedback and respond to any questions that you have or anything like that. So hopefully, for now, that's the schedule we're going to follow. Again, that could change because we are going to find out on April 3rd what you guys will be tested on. Okay, so if you scroll down, none of these buttons are going to work for you guys, I don't think, except for these couple down here. Test prep resources. I'll be adding to this. But for now, you've got albert.io. We've got our enrollment code there. They have tons of test prep stuff up, even FRQs that you can practice, like practice essay prompts that you can use. Fiveable.me is a site that I just found out about, and it's a new website. It's really, really good. It seems like I previewed some of the content that they have up, and it seems like a really useful site. They have a schedule posted where they have videos recorded, or that they have live videos taught by AP teachers in a lot of cases, where they will teach you, like for example, how to include evidence in an argument essay, or how to embed quotes in a synthesis essay, or something like that. And they're live videos, so if you're there when it's going on, you can ask questions in the comments, and they'll answer them for you. They have live trivia battles, which sounds pretty fun. And then study guides. The trivia battles are on like rhetoric and things like that. So it's not just like Friends or The Office trivia or something, although that sounds fun too. let's see. So that's a good site that I just found. I'm going to continue posting. These are the College Board review sessions that they've been doing a few times a week. And I've been sending you guys remind messages, trying to encourage you to go watch these videos. They're taught by really great AP Lang teachers, and they're going to continue doing them up until the exam. So I would encourage, I'm going to continue posting them here. I would encourage you guys to go do these sessions live, and I'll keep sending you reminders of them. But if you miss them or for any reason, anything like that, you can find them here at the Canvas page. I'll just continue to post those. Last thing, I know this is a longer video than I'd hoped to record. My first draft of this video was 8 minutes long, and I'm redoing it because I thought I could make it shorter, and now we're at 10 minutes and 44 seconds, so I gotta speed this thing up. Okay, last tab that might be helpful for you guys is writing resources. Again, I'm going to continue to add to this, but for now you have an AP Lang essay cheat sheet, which you could probably read in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but it goes through each of the different essay types. We've got a nice quote from a famous writer to make you contemplate this essay really deeply before getting into the tips about how to write this essay. So these essays. So that's going to be useful for you as the test gets closer. Again, April 3rd is the key date for us because we'll find out what type of essay or what types of questions you'll have to respond to. But I don't have anything up for synthesis yet as far as templates, but these, for question 2, the rhetorical analysis, and question 3, argument essay, we have some handouts from a site called noredink.com. I've been trying to avoid giving templates because sometimes I've said this, I think it oftentimes hurts writing. It really limits your ceiling as to how good of a writer you can become if you're just sort of filling in blanks. And these are desperate times. I'm like, I'm trying to just kind of give you everything that I can find and get my hands on. And if you're panicking about writing an argument essay at this point, a template might be really helpful for you. So, for example, like generating claims and evidence, it's a graphic organizer that might help you out. No Red Ink is I need to include that link there. That's a good site too. They have these guided essays where you can kind of write an essay chunk by chunk and then kind of add it together. That's helpful. So I'll add that up here as well. I think that's all that I wanted to show you guys. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. You can begin distance learning tomorrow. The AP Classroom stuff, there might be some hiccups there, and just, again, send me a remind is the best way to get in touch with me quickly, or send me an email if you're having trouble getting into AP Classroom, and I can help you out with that. But again, hope you guys are safe. Hope to talk to you all soon. Hope this virus ends as quickly as possible so we can get back to normal living. And take care, guys. Talk to you later.